Well, hello everybody. It's been a while. It's June 27th, and here I am on the Appalachian Trail again in Shenandoah National Park. I'm at a place called Sawmill Run Overlook, where I left off in early June. And at any rate, after making a quick trip to California and back, and then going on to my my high school class reunion in Falls Church, Virginia, good old George Mason High School, I'm finally back on the trail. The class reunion was great. Saw lots of people I hadn't seen in a long time. My old hiking buddy from the 70s, Chris Scholl, was there, and lots of other outdoorsy people too. And then on that Saturday, we did a canoe trip on the upper Potomac River, not far downstream from Harper's Ferry. But it's back to life on the trail. I got a new backpack. I have to give my hands out to Osprey. I had a old Osprey kind of big day hike pack. It can be used for a very lightweight overnight pack. The Stratus 36 liter pack. So I had this North Face knockoff, and it had some holes in it, and it was okay. But Osprey has this fantastic guarantee that no matter what happens to your pack, if it gets trashed, you can return it and get another one. So I kind of trashed that pack with too much rock climbing with it. So they sent me a new one to an outfitter in Charlottesville, Virginia, and I picked it up there the other day. At any rate, back on the trail. So this is day 92. I had a short day 91 a week or so ago, where I knocked off a couple miles of trail that I had missed when I had to leave quickly in early June. So it'll be interesting to see if I lost all my trail legs. But here we go. This is a Luna moth, I think.
Just past Parisburg and had to get off trail for about a week.
I'm not sure if you can tell, but when you look at my past videos, you might compare how this trail is maintained compared to some of the other places where I was in chest deep brush. Nice wide path here. I can see right where I'm putting my feet, so I won't step on any snakes, God willing. And no brush banging into me, delivering ticks. It's way better. I have to show you some of the graded sections too. I've been going up really for a couple miles, and then I just started along up and down section. Right. So one of the issues here in Shenandoah is the many crossings of Skyline Drive, which further to the south outside of Shenandoah is known as the Blue Ridge Parkway. At any rate, the trail crosses Skyline Drive many times. I think that's my third or fourth crossing today. So you're never far from the road, but that makes it easy to get to the trail in a variety of places too. So there was a big, back when, in the early days of the trail, the founder, Benton Mackay, had hoped to keep the trail truly in a wilderness area. He had many different ideas for the trail that were a bit strange, but also a bit good. And then another guy who was very influential in building the trail more in the south, especially here in the mid-south, Myron Avery. So Myron, well, first of all, the Park Service wanted to build Skyline Drive in the Blue Ridge Parkway, and Benton Mackay was dead set against it, and Myron Avery said that they should attempt to find a way to work with the Park Service and allow Skyline Drive to be built, and then find a way to relocate the trail so to give the best experience. In the end, Myron Avery's ideas won out, and but the friendship between Avery and Mackay ended with that disagreement. So it was really unfortunate for those two pioneers of the Appalachian Trail. So, however, it worked out. We have now Skyline Drive and the Blue Ridge Parkway nearby for many miles. And, there's good things and bad things about it. I kind of like this particular stretch. There's many places along the 108 miles of Shenandoah National Park, from Rockfish Gap to, I think it's Chester Gap at 522, where there's restaurants and stores and all that stuff. Maybe 5 or 6 different places. So you can get in a long day of hiking and a hamburger to boot. So fortunately, the whole trail's not like this. There's plenty of wilderness areas, and that means there's just plenty of variety for each one of us. So up ahead's a thru hiker. I've only seen 2 thru hikers today. One guy from Tennessee, and this guy he's from Wisconsin. He left in May. Put me to shame. Anyhow, but there's hardly been anybody out here. Now that I'm behind the bubble, it's just amazing how much more of a wilderness experience it is, even if Skyline Drive is a few feet off to my left. There really hasn't been much to take photos of. There hasn't been a single view on the trail today. I'm just inside of the green tunnel. So it's about 7:07 right now, and I got about maybe 1.7 to go. My friend Patrick O'Keefe's gonna pick me up, give me a ride back to my car. I'll have done almost 10 miles. I would stretch it, but there's not a trail crossing with the road for a while. At any rate, it's a good, solid day getting back on the trail. And, this time of the evening is so nice with the sun shining through the trees. Not so hot. At any rate, I spent a lot of time today dealing with issues back home, dentists, things like that. Didn't get a the start that I wanted to. Oh well. I think tomorrow Patrick wants to go up to the northern section of Shenandoah. I'm currently in the southern section. So I'll probably skip forward with him and get in some up there, and hopefully I can skip it, that section, when I get to it. I'm not quite sure how that will work. I don't know, unless I can think of some other way to continue from where I left off today. Possibly Patrick could pick me up at further north. I need to look and see if I can make it to Swift Run Gap tomorrow. Probably I can't. Anyway, so much for me rambling on, huh? Okay, here I am at the trail crossing. My car's here. This is just before you go up Trayfoot Mountain, northbound mile 884.8, I think. And that doesn't say much, does it? Going northbound, but anyway, these are the poles that are in the Shenandoah National Park to give mileages. About the only place, as far as I know, on the trail that they do that. Anyway, that's further north.